Dr. George dressed as a turkey for Thanksgiving. So I know lots of you have family in town or kids around. Tell them come gather around the computer so that you can do things that you need to do. Go ahead. I have time tonight. I'm cooking, of course. No turkey tonight, but definitely will be in the office tomorrow. In the oven, not office, in work mode. So let me get some Thanksgiving colors on here. Perfect. That looks great. I'll change it to orange. That's very Thanksgiving-ish, wouldn't you say? So I have several books tonight. Well, one book, but several states. We're doing the states. So happy to have you join, share this live. You can go ahead and put comments in the chats. I love reading those as well. So let me go ahead and put this banner right here. State capitals, explore the capital cities of our 50 states, written by Nancy Dickman, illustrated by Sara Mulvanny. So guys, make sure you share this live. Let's see. We got a comment. Yes, it is. It is Thanksgiving. Oh my goodness. It came out of nowhere. So to educate you all about a few states, I'm reading this book as part of my series that I'm doing. I'm sorry, I'm looking at my phone, but I'm making sure I have everything in order. And I do now. Make sure I turn my phone down. And there we go. That way I can see my live and see how delayed I am. So, state capitals. Explore the capital cities of our 50 states. Remember, I have this little sticker in the front. I don't know if you can see it. Just wait until the light. Let me try turning off this light. One day I'll get this lighting good. Oh, there it is. So there's my little United States map. And as I travel, I'll fill it in. So we'll see tonight if I went to any of these 50 states. There it is. Any of these 50 states. So here we go. We've read about Arizona, Alabama, Alaska. So Arizona is what we're going to read about. Capital of that city is Phoenix. Located in the Sonoran Desert, the region that is now Phoenix was once home to the prehistoric Hohokam people who dug canals to bring water to the area for farming. In the 1860s, American farmers and settlers arrived and founded a new city. They named it Phoenix. Phoenix because it was born from the ruins of a former civilization, like the mythical bird that rose from the ashes. In terms of population, the city is now the largest state capital in the country. I did not know that. I haven't been to Arizona, but their capital population is 1.4 million. 6.4 million is the state population. Other large cities are Tucson, Mesa, and Scottsdale. The date that they entered the Union, February 14, 1912. The state flower, saguaro cactus blossom. State mammal, the ringtail. So they have a couple of things there. There's their state flag here for Arizona. That's their state flag right there. You may have seen it before. And the stunning museum, the Herd Museum, houses more than 40,000 objects and promotes the celebration of Native American culture and art. That's right here. There's the museum there. And then the second one is, the Arizona Science Center. And you can learn about desert homes, solar energy, and biotechnology, or catch a film of the planetarium, or at the planetarium. The third one, explore one of the world's largest urban parks and discover the beautifully rugged natural landscape of the Sonora Desert. So let's see where that is. They have it drawn right here at the bottom. Let me try and take my little bubble off, so I feel like it minimizes what you can see. Yeah, that's a little bit better. And so the next one, take that little comment down. Thank you, Rochelle, for interacting. The fourth one is the museum, This Unusually Shaped Mountain dominates, I can't read it upside down, it dominates the Phoenix skyline. The hiking trails are challenging, but the views are amazing. And I'm looking for, oh, the Camelback Mountain right here. Camelback Mountain. Never heard of it. 5, there's plenty to explore at this park, from hiking and biking trails to baseball fields and a museum of firefighting. And that is, let's see where this is. And many families have traveled, so maybe I'll talk about your state. Right here is the park. So then 6, there's a cheer on the Arizona Diamondbacks at this stadium. To keep out the desert heat, it was built with a retractable roof. So here we are, number 6, right here, Chase Field, right there. Number 7, Phoenix's Botanical Garden is home to an incredible variety of desert plants, including many rare species. And there we have number 7 here, the Desert Botanical Garden. And then lastly, we have at this zoo, there are baboons, lemurs, and Komodo dragons to meet. Walk the trails or take the train for a guided tour. I love a zoo. So here's the Phoenix Zoo right there. So all about Phoenix. If you've ever been to Arizona, go ahead and put that in there. Or if you choose, if you want to go, if you know somebody that lives there, go ahead and put it in there. The next state, I have been to this state, Arkansas, several times. Capital, Little Rock. And I've been to the Capitol. Very full of history there. So Arkansas, here's their state flag right here. So if you're from Arkansas, you may recognize this little flag here. And Arkansas, the capital population is 194,000. That's in the capital and Little Rock, but the state population is 3 million. Other large cities, there's Hot Springs. I've been there. Fort Smith, haven't been there. Fayetteville, loved it. Highly recommend. Hi, Ava, Ari, and Pop Pop. How are you all? Glad you can join us. We're talking about states. So the date it entered the Union, June 15, 1836. State flower, the apple blossom. State mammal, white-tailed deer. Arkansas's capital city is located on the Arkansas River. Early French traders used the rock formation on the river's south bank as a landmark to help find their way. There was a larger cliff across the river, so they called the smaller one La Petite Roche, meaning little rock. And the name stuck. The city is now home to a range of museums and a thriving food scene. So the first thing we'll talk about is this beautiful park that is just northwest of the city. Visitors can climb to the top of Pinnacle Mountain, and there's a state park. So here's that. Everyone is great, and yourself. Doing well, Pop Pop, doing well. Thanks for asking. The next one, Little Rock Zoo, opened in 1926 with just 2 animals, which tells you you just have to start. You just got to take the step. With just 2 animals, but now it is home to about, and I'm going to leave a blank there. I'm going to let you figure out what it was. Put that guess in there. They started off with 2 in 1926. Tell me how many you think they have now. And that Little Rock Zoo is a picture of it. Then 3, learn about 9 African-American students who defied segregation to claim their right to attend high school in 1957. And that school is called the Little Rock Central High School National Historic Site. And Melvin and I actually went to the school. We didn't go in because they had school that day, but there were signs and statues all around. So if you haven't been there, please make it a point to go there. Lots of history there. Number 4, only pedestrians and bicycles are allowed on this bridge, which passes over a lock and dam on the Arkansas River. Then there's number 5, Arkansas's imposing Capitol building was built with local limestone as well as materials from all over the country. And then there's 6, the stroll through a sculpture garden, see live music, and enjoy views of the Arkansas River, including the Little Rock that the city is named after. And number 6 is, of course, Riverfront Park. Number 7, find great food and shopping, fantastic live music, and a thriving farmers market. And this bustling district, and that district is called River Market. And number 8, Little Rock is home to a library and museum showcasing the career of ex-Arkansas governor and U.S. President Bill Clinton. And there's the William J. Clinton Presidential Center. So if you did take a guess, there were 2 books when the library first opened. Now there are 700. 700 animals, animals. Red-eyed reader. Oh my goodness. Am I the red-eyed reader? Do I have red eyes? So, or is that something means something else? Tell me what it means, Pop Pop. So they now have 700 animals. They only started with 2. California. Oh my goodness. Love that state. Capital is Sacramento. Sacramento is the 6th largest city in the Golden State of California. The Sacramento River and American River meet here, making it a hub for water sports enthusiasts. The city is historically important due to its role in the 19th century gold rush, the period of time that saw monumental migration as people traveled to California to seek their fortunes. Today, from cultural attractions to historical sites and government offices, is a vibrant place to live and visit. Capital population, just in Sacramento, 467,000. The entire state, 37.3 million. Oh, red-eyed reader, maybe this is why. Other large cities, Los Angeles, San Francisco, San Diego. Date entered the Union September 9th, 1850. The state flower, California poppy. State animal, California grizzly bear. Sounds cuddly, but I don't know about that. So here's California, and it shows where it is in the state, right here, right on the coast there. And this is their flag. It has a bear on it. So the key things about California Republic, it says, learn how the development of the railroad affected change throughout the U.S., then hop up and ride the rails. That's the California State Railroad Museum. 2, this 28-acre National Historic Landmark District features museums, historical attractions, shops, and more, all set within the time of the gold rush. And that is Old Sacramento. 3, this vertical lift bridge spans the Sacramento River. Its striking appearance has made it city's most photographed bridge, the Tower Bridge. 4, walk the zoo's 14 acres to encounter more than 120 kinds of native, endangered, and exotic animals. The name of the zoo is the Sacramento Zoo. And then 5 is going to be the California State Capitol Museum. Its extensive gardens surround Sacramento's most iconic building. It is both a museum and a fully functioning seat of government. 6 is going to be Sutter's Fort State Historic Park. That's where you can discover the amazing history of the early pioneer families who traveled across America in covered wagons to settle the West. 7 is going to be the American River. The canyons along the American River are a great place to try a thrilling activity, white water rafting. Oh, thank you. And 8, at the McKinley Park Rose Garden. The Rose Garden in East Sacramento is treasured for its huge displays of beautiful blossoms. So we have that here, right there, California. And next, and the last state for tonight is Colorado. I've been there, and it sits smack dab right in the middle of the U.S. If you can see that little blue, I don't know if you can see it. There it is, right smack dab in the middle. That's the flag there. And its capital population, 601,000. State population, 5.1 million. I agree, Ms. Jackson. Lots of interesting info. I agree. Other large cities, Colorado Springs, Aurora, Fort Collins. The date entered the Union, August 1st, 1876. State flower, Colorado blue columbine. And state animal, Rocky Mountain bighorn sheep. Capital of Colorado is Denver. Sandwiched between the Great Plains and the Rocky Mountains, Denver is exactly 1 mile above sea level. This makes it the highest major U.S. city, both cosmopolitan and rugged. It is a great place to live or visit and experience amazing food, discover the arts, enjoy the outdoors, or delve into the history of the Western United States. So there's many places to visit in Colorado. First one, the many trains the station welcomed when it first opened in 1881 soon helped lay the foundation for a thriving city, and you can go there. It's called Union Station. The second one is the True Urban Park. It lies at the joining of the South Platte River and Cherry Creek and offers visitors the best in city nature access, and that is called Confluence Park. I like that name. Three, this 40-foot high statue of a blue bear playfully peers into the window of the city's convention center. I see what you did there, Denver. I see. And you know what? I tell you no joke. I said, I see what you did there. And look what it means. It says, if you can see it, it actually says, I see what you mean. Huh? I love little winks like that. God winks. 4, learn about the history of the U.S. Mint and the billions of coins produced and used each year. 4, that is the United States Mint. Now, I did not know that was in Denver, Colorado. I don't know why I thought it was in Washington, D.C. It's in Denver, Colorado. We have to go back, Melvin. 5, beautifully adorned with the rare rose marble and the gold-tipped dome, this seat of state government is a true landmark. And 5 is the Colorado State Capitol. And let's see, the giblet is doing whatever it wants. The giblet. Oh, it is. It is. Yes, the giblet. It is doing whatever it wants. Number 6 is the Denver Botanic Gardens. Visit the first American institution to embrace the idea that people should see animals in natural habitats without bars or fences. Let me read that again. Visit the first American institution to embrace the idea that people should see animals in natural habitats without bars or fences. Number 6 is the Denver Zoo. So are those animals just roaming around? I have to do research on the Denver Zoo. Number 7, explore nature and visit the conservatory, themed gardens, and amphitheater while learning about conservation. And that is my mistake. Let me correct that. That is the Denver Botanic Gardens. And then number 8, from the dead open in 1908, visitors have entered the doors to learn about and explore the scientific treasures inside. And that's the Denver Museum of Nature and Science. So that's all of the museums, all about Denver. So tonight we talked about all the states we've ever talked about. Let me go back to the beginning. So we talked about Alabama, I've been there, check. Alaska, been there, check. Arizona, no. Arkansas, check. California, check. Colorado, check. So we have more states because we have to do 50 states, but so fitting because some of your family have traveled from afar to be with you. And I hope you take this time to be thankful for everything that you have. Let me turn on my light. And if you can see, I have on a turkey onesie. And so I have a little turkey tail. Do I have a turkey? Yeah, I have a little turkey tail there. So just wanted you to see my onesie. So hopefully you learned a lot of great facts about states that you've been to or you want to go to or you haven't been to, but you desire to go to. Hopefully you'll get those places because I'm still traveling and still trying to get there. Thank you, Miss Hattie. I try to be whatever to fit the occasion. So state capitals book, remember we'll be reading more about those. Guys, this is a very special time. You're getting to spend time with family. And those of you that are not near families, find someone, open your doors to someone that doesn't have a loved one. I'm doing that as well. And absolutely love this. Thank you, Rochelle. Happy Thanksgiving. Same to you, Pop Pop. Guys, I want you to invite someone over that may not have loved ones. And if they can't go over, deliver them a plate. That would make this turkey very, very, very happy. My sister's here visiting, and Miss Savoy said a great history lesson, and my grandmother says she likes the costume you have on. Thank you, Precious. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I'll be back next week with more state capitals, and we'll start transitioning to some Christmas books. So we'll talk about some holiday books. If any of you are local and would love to be a guest, Miss Hattie, Miss Jackson, Miss Henrietta Savoy, you don't have to come to my home, but you can attend virtually. Also, Friday, I'll be on the Kickback, a podcast with Floyd Hope, and I'll be telling you about things that Dr. George just happens to know that I think is great, great information. PJ says, Happy Thanksgiving. And PJ, just for you, that's my turkey noise. And happy Thanksgiving, everyone. So, guys, enjoy this evening. Stay up late, cook, enjoy your family time, have lots of fun. And if nobody else tells you, Dr. George loves you. Happy traveling, safe traveling to those of you that will be traveling. All of these 50 states, we have some work to do and places to go. Have a great evening, guys. Love you guys. Good night.